Pick up a copy of My Vegas magazine or log on to their website and you will have events for locals put on by locals and a guide to outstanding local businesses.
Mark Schaefer is here. He's the owner and publisher of My Vegas magazine. He's joined by Susan Fennick and Lee Jackson, founders of Juvenile Justice Impact. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Great to have you. Mark, I've been dying to meet you. It's wonderful to have you on the couch.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be on the couch.
Yes. You brought copies of the magazine, as I was hoping you would. Tell me a little bit about what's inside and the history of the magazine itself.
Well, My Vegas, born 10 years ago out of creation, out of the recession, actually, back in 7 and 8, is full of everything that's going on in Vegas with the who's who of Las Vegas, if you will.
Oh,
the who's
like
who.
that.
It's full of great information, a lot of wonderful businesses. We have things like my business, my family, my pet section. There's different sections in the magazine. My restaurant section, where to go, what to do, where to take the kids on 4th of July, all sorts of fun
All
stuff.
these things?
I love it. I know, very informational. Well, I'm kind of curious, can you tell us a little bit about the business model for this magazine as well?
Well, the business model is was created in the beginning back in 2010, and primarily there's a lot of attorneys there. We do the top 100 attorneys every year. We do a feature on the top 100 doctors every year. And we do a feature on the top 100 real estate professionals every year, the top 100 men of success every year, on the top 100 women of influence. There's a lot of powerful people in Las Vegas and a lot of amazing people, and we like to showcase them as often as we can.
And it's a very high-profile mention. I think I've been in a doctor's office and seen them mount their mention in your magazine on their wall. So it's very
100%.
neat. Ladies, Juvenile Justice Impact. Tell us what you do. Of course, My Vegas magazine is a supporter of yours, and you're an
Very big
amazing
supporter.
nonprofit here.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Susan Fennick. I'm the CEO and founder of Juvenile Justice Impact, and we've been around for 4 years. And what we do is we work with at-risk and underserved youth and our families, and we just have such an incredible community support, and the love goes both ways, and I believe the success comes from the community that we do live in. We're doing so much, and they give so much, and we give so much back. So it's just really is a huge blessing.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lee, how about you? Can you tell us a little bit how your charity is making an impact here in the community?
So I'm Lee Jackson, and I am on the founding board member and board directors for Juvenile Justice Impact. I've been working with Dr. Susan Fennick for going on 4 years now in Vegas, but she's been around for like 25 years doing this forever. But what we do, we create prevention programs for kids to keep them out of the juvenile system and break the cycle of incarceration. So we've done quite a bit. We actually just did a gala, which is a huge gala. It's our 4th year, and we had over, 350 people that were there. And we raised funds to create these workshops and seminars that we do monthly for the year.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Great. I hope you had great success with the gala. You can't do amazing work like this unless you can get some funds behind it. Do you have any
Absolutely.
events coming up in 2023 you want to share?
We have, we're already putting our calendar together, but one thing I would like to mention is that Maria Novello with the Nevada School of Professional Studies, she gives us the opportunity so many times a year. She'll be like, here's a $10,000 scholarship, pick an organization in our community. And we recently just gave $10,000 to the DREAM program, to the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. And one of the things that we're looking at now is not only giving these educational opportunities to the youth, but also to the parents in needs, because technology is racing around, and we want to make sure that not only the children in the house have this opportunity for this education, but also the parents to give them more opportunities to educate themselves and be more employable and more successable, and just have a really great family unit that has these opportunities. So we're thankful for that.
I might
So
add
thank
that
you,
every
Maria.
month we love featuring a charity, a local charity here in My Vegas magazine, and this is one of our favorites. Juvenile Justice Impact, they're making a big difference in Las Vegas.
Excellent. Let's talk about this magazine a little bit. Where can I pick up a copy? Obviously, we can also go online because you have a vibrant website.
Right, www.myvegasmag.com. You can order them online. You can pick up usually everywhere. We some people call it distribution. We call it saturation. We just soak the town. So just go to your favorite restaurant, your favorite store, your favorite everything. And it's probably there. Your favorite doctor, lawyer, everywhere.
Yep.
I
Yep.
love it. I love it. Well, my friends, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for
Thank
what you're doing to help so
you.
many people out there.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. You know, we just love the opportunity to raise a level of awareness on what we're doing and the great
Yep.
community that we live in. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Can we
Yeah.
tell you?
Thank
Can we
you.
tell you guys
bet.
about the website real quick, which
Sure.
is impactjji.com. You had asked about the events. We'll have that on the website, then everyone can get involved. Just go to impactjji.com.
And we'll have
All
our
right.
calendar
You can
on
go
there.
to the website. You can also go to myvegasmagazine.com. They're also on Instagram and Twitter.